We'll
see.
Someone followed us 7 seconds ago.
Oh, wow.
The lady outside thought we were waiting for her.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Labyrinth's third ever Twitch stream. Today we are playing The Search for Planet X, and we are joined by one of the game designers, Matthew O'Malley. Ben Rossett was also supposed to be here, and unfortunately they're having horrible storms in Chicago where he lives, and a tree fell on his power line, so he has no electricity right now, and he's dealing with all of that. So he will unfortunately not be able to join us tonight, but Matthew is on with us and is going to teach us how to play their new deductive reasoning game, and I'm really excited because I love deductive reasoning games. And I am joined tonight by Setorie, and Melissa, and Yoni. And so we're going to be playing, it's going to be Kathleen versus the staff, although they're all playing individually. So I think they should all have their own teams, but that's okay.
But for those who haven't tuned in for one of these before, the idea is this whole week for our celebration of gaming, we're doing an ongoing staff versus Kathleen board game battle. So on Saturday, Team Staff got the first victory. We had yesterday off because it was Kathleen's actual birthday. Happy birthday, Kathleen. Happy birthday. So today, Kathleen is going to try to redeem Team Kathleen against 3 potential winners for Team Staff here.
So if anybody wants to help me, they
Sunny
can.
Jim 91 says, happy birthday, Kathleen.
Thank you.
Louis Bob says, hashtag Team Staff.
Oh, no.
Who Games Matt says, Team Kathleen. All
Yay,
caps.
Team Kathleen. Thank you.
So if you watched the last one, you know we're going to do some cool giveaways, and one of those is going to be related to whether you think Team Staff is going to win or whether you think Team Kathleen is going to win. So we're going to have a poll for that in just a second. Actually, I think we'll do the poll after we learn the rules to have a bit of an overview. So for right now, I'm going to put up a silly poll so y'all can learn how polls work, because this chatbot is a little bit odd. So here comes the poll. Should Pluto be a planet? Yes or no? And you can vote in the chat by typing !vote and then the word yes or the word no. And in the meantime, we'll have Matthew explain the game for us.
Okay.
Welcome, Matthew.
Hello, it's good to see you all.
Yeah, we're really glad to have you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely, it's great to be here.
How is everything going with you during the quarantine and stuff? Have you been all right?
Yeah, things haven't changed all that much for me. I work from home anyway. But it is definitely much harder not being able to get out and play games with everybody as much. And my kids have been home doing everything about school.
That's positive and negative, right? Like, it's fun to be able to spend some more time with your kids, but after a while you're like, yeah, you need to go now.
Well, and they would like one of my kids would definitely like to be out there all the time and doing things, and the other would be fine just playing video games all the time. So.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this game. When did y'all first come up with the concept? How did you come up with the concept, and when was it published? It was pretty recently, right?
Yeah, so it was actually published this year. The game was come up with, I think, 2 years ago, and then the Kickstarter was run last year, and then the release is this year. This original concept was absolutely Ben Rossett, my co-designer, and what he wanted is the same sort of strong, crunchy deduction thinking that he gets out of playing Alchemists, preferably in a shorter game.
I was wondering if he was influenced by Alchemist, because I know he loved that game.
Yes.
So that's neat. I love Alchemist too, so that's why I'm really excited about trying this one. From watching and reading the rules, it sounds like there's some similarities, but a lot of really cool differences.
There are definitely a lot of differences, but it was inspired by Alchemist very much. So should I just dive into starting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So
all right.
Here is some close-up video. I can point this anywhere you'd like while we're explaining.
Okay. Let's see. Well, why don't you go ahead and while everybody else averts their eyes, go ahead and look at your note sheet. So
Sure.
that
Okay,
Nobody cheat. I have some info on here already.
So one of the things that the players have already done is they've already written down some starting information that they all got. They all decided to start the game at beginner level. And so they had a couple of spots, in this case, 8 spots, where they had one particular item that they marked off as not being in each one of those sectors. They're playing the standard game, which is 12 sectors. And at the end of the game, there's going to be one object in each one of those sectors, and a couple of them are going to be empty. So what they'll be doing, yeah, you can probably, yeah, it's a good idea to look down there. These are some logic rules that we'll also be able to take a look at the player screens. But this is another little display of all the logic rules. And then if you go a little bit to the right, it'll show you down at the very bottom is where you can tally up your score at the end. Just above that is some notes about what research topics are going to be available this game. Because while we have logic rules that apply to every game that you play of Search for Planet X, there's also some research topics that are different for every single game that you play. So it's unique logic rules just for that one game. And then if you scroll up a little bit higher, that's your note-taking area. And you'll be writing down all the information that you get. And I'll give you some suggestions for what you might want to write down as we get a little bit further along in the explanation.
Yeah, and as a note, I just want to mention, we do have an app that each player has for this. And if y'all want to look along at home, if you download the Search for Planet X app on your Android or iOS device and put in game code K3J4, you could pretend you were one of us and have all the same information that we're getting, and you can kind of play along with us at home if you want to.
Yep. And on the Foxtrot Games website, there's also a copy of the note sheets that you could download, and you could use one of those if you wanted.
Cool.
I think it's probably important to tell people who's playing what, right? If they're going to be on that.
Yes. So you would need to say what. So maybe you want to go from left to right and say what color you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm playing at the very top of the board. I'm the winter solstice. That's this symbol. And I am the red color in this game.
Okay.
I am playing as the spring equinox, and I am purple.
I am playing as the summer solstice, and I am blue.
And there's no green in this game, Matthew, I have to say. I am playing as the autumn equinox, and I am yellow. Since there's no green, Matthew.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Just saying that, you know, there's no green.
You're correct. There's no green. You can't do red and green in the same game, and I.
Okay, that's a good point. All right.
I didn't decide the
There
color.
could be green and not red.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so if you do decide to download the app and use our game number K3J4, if you choose that you are one of us, you will be able to see the information that we are seeing.
Right, so you can choose the starting information, beginner.
But you're not allowed to go on and do things for, you're not allowed to go on and tell the other players things about my stuff. Understand?
Somebody said, what is the game code again? It is K3J4. I'm going to type it in the chat as well.
Yoni, you're always one step ahead. Literally just.
Game code
You're so good.
K3J4.
You could have it on your phone.
I
That would kill the battery.
Oh,
You
that
said
would
I
kill
need
the
to
battery,
destroy my phone battery today.
Oh, no. I don't want you to do that.
All right.
Okay, so
So,
tell us a little bit more about
turn
what we're
overview.
doing now.
Yep, so now we're going to talk about what each one of the turns is. On your turn, you will be taking turns in order similarly to if any of you have played Tokaido, the last player in turn order is going to be the person who takes the next turn. So in this case, we're all in sector 1. The purple player is going to go next. And if they were to move 1 space, they'd be in sector 2. If they were to move 2 spaces, they'd be in sector 3. And as each player moves forward, you move forward to be in the furthest back part of the next sector.
Okay.
So if purple now moved to 2, then if yellow also moves to 2, yellow would be in front of purple.
Okay.
Okay, so what you'll be doing on your turn is choosing one of 4 actions, and these actions take different amounts of time. The first action that I will explain is surveying for an object. And in this case, you choose a certain amount of sectors that you want to survey, and you say which specific object you're surveying for. There are a number of objects in the night sky. There are comets, asteroids, dwarf planets, empty sectors. You can actually survey for those as well. Gas clouds and planet X. You can't actually survey for planet X because that's what we're trying to find. And you're going to have to deduce that at the end. But you can survey for those other 5 things. And when you survey, you say, let's say I'm going to survey for asteroids in sectors 1 through 4. And you announce that out loud to the table so everybody knows what you're looking for. You put that into the app, and then the app is going to give you back a number, which is how many asteroids there are in sectors 1 through 4. It is also going to tell you how long that took. Let's see, if we were surveying for 4 sectors, it would take 3 times. You would advance 3 sectors in space up to sector 4. If you were looking only in sectors 1 through 2 for asteroids, then it would only take, I believe, that would take 4 time. So surveying in 1, 2, or 3 sectors takes 4 time. Surveying in 4, 5, or 6 takes 3 time. And how you apply that information, how many of those objects are in that space, is going to come from the logic rules. And I'll get to those in just a minute. Let me just touch on what the other actions are. But so that first action is survey. The next action is targeting a sector. And here's where you say, I want to know exactly what is in this sector. And let's say I want to know exactly what's in sector 3. And it's going to respond with the name of the object that's in that sector. So if you say, I want to know what's in sector 3, it might respond with, there's a comet here, or there's an asteroid here. And it's not going to tell you that there's planet X here. Anytime that planet X comes up in either a survey or a target, it's going to display as empty.
So
Right.
if you target it and planet X is there, it'll say it's empty.
Correct. Or if you survey for empty sectors in 1 through 5, it's going to give you a number that is the ones that are actually empty and also planet X.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. So that's targeting. And then we have, so the 2 things you need to know about targeting and, the thing you need to know about targeting and surveying is that you can only do that in the visible part of the sky. As you can see right now on the board, the numbers 1 through 6 are visible, and that inner ring, there you go. As we advance our player pawns around the outer ring, the player who is furthest back is where that arrow is going to come to. And so the visible sky is going to change as we progress through the sky. The Earth is in the center, right near the sun, and we can't see things on the other side of the sun because the sun is in the way. So we only have range to survey or to target things on the other side of the Earth from the sun.
That's very unique. 1 second. So Witty Pan asked in the stream, in the chat, what are the teams today? So you're still voting Team Kathleen or Team Staff, but Team Staff has 3 chances to win here. And Team
I
Kathleen
know,
only has
so
1.
if Team Kathleen pulls it out, it's going to be great. You just have to figure it out.
All right. So there are 2 other normal actions that you can take. One of them is research. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't say though that targeting a sector takes 4 time. Okay, so now your third action that you can take is research. That takes 1 time. And you just choose which one of those research topics that you wrote down at the beginning of the game you want to get research about. It's going to tell you some unique rule that applies to both of those objects, or the relationship between those objects, or sometimes it's just one object, that only applies to this one game. It's unique to this game. And that just takes 1 time. You cannot do 2 research in a row. Okay? And I'm sorry, here I am going back again. Targeting, you've got a little target token in your yeah, the little round discs, silver discs, that's your target token, yep. You've only got 2 of those, so you can only do it twice during the game.
We're only allowed to target twice the whole game?
That's right.
Whoa, okay.
Perfect Blue 815 says, cool, Labyrinth has a Twitch channel. Yeah,
We
it is
do.
cool. And thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following. We're really new at this though, so if we do badly, please don't judge us yet. We're getting better all the time. Okay, so we've gotten through targeting, surveying, researching.
So then the other thing is
The
locating
locating Planet X.
Yep. The last
Tell
one
us
is
about
locating Planet X. You don't want to do this until you know where Planet X is. It's going to take 5 time to do this, and you have to know which sector Planet X is in and what's in both adjacent sectors. So you can't just guess lucky early out in the game. You got to actually know.
Hey, Yoni.
All right.
Okay.
So-
Can you tell us a little bit about what the logic is in the whole game? Like what
Yes.
the logic rules are?
That's what we're going to do next. So now we need to
Okay.
talk about the rules for each one of the different objects in space. And I'm going to go, I'm trying to decide if I should go based on the sheet or the, whichever, yeah, if you show the sheet, then I'll just go down on that. There you go. All right, so the comets can only be found in certain sectors in space, and those are displayed on your note sheet. There are only comet icons in some of the sectors.
All right, nobody.
So it's for the standard game, it's 2, 3, 5, 7, or 11. Are the possible spots where comets could be. Asteroids are next. And they are always adjacent to at least one other asteroid. There are going to be 4 asteroids out there. So there could be 2 pairs of 2 adjacent to each other, or it could be all in a row of 4. The dwarf planet is next, and that is not adjacent to Planet X. The gas clouds are next, and each gas cloud is adjacent to at least 1 empty sector.
Yoni, it's also here. So easy.
Oh, is that easier to look at? Is this
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, you can do that if you'd like.
Okay.
So that's the gas clouds. Planet X is not adjacent to the dwarf planet, as we learned earlier, and it also always appears empty whenever you're doing a survey or a target. And then there are 2 truly empty sectors, which do not have Planet X. Now there's
So when
only,
you say truly empty, that means they don't have any of the elements in them at all.
correct.
Okay.
Every other sector is going to have 1 element and only 1. Okay? 1 object. Those are the logic rules that apply to every single time you play the standard game. There are some slight variations when you play the expert game.
I think it's important for us to tell our audience there's a lot of capabilities in this game to make it as complicated as you want. And I would assume the more you play, you might want to make it more and more complex, right?
Here's like this is the harder board on the back of the page.
Right. So there's a board, the opposite side of this board has more sectors in it. And Matthew, you were telling me earlier that you think the advanced board offers a little bit more strategy or like a longer gameplay and a little bit more opportunity for strategy.
Yep. So the other side of the board has 18 sectors. There are 4 dwarf planets. The rules for dwarf planets are a little different. There are more empty sectors. So the rules for those are a little different. And the other major difference, besides everything just being larger, so that means that there are some surveys you can do over a larger area. And whenever you do a survey for, oh yeah, so those are the different rules just for the expert game right there. But the other thing is, well, we haven't gotten to theories yet, but the rules about how you can place theories are different when you play the expert game. You can place, each time a theory phase comes up, you can place 0, 1, or 2 theories. Whereas in the standard game, it's just 0 or 1 theory.
Okay. I think that it's also important to note, especially in these times of quarantine, that this game can also be played in a solo mode, where I've heard that it has a fantastic solo mode. Can you say a little bit about that?
I can. So it's got an AI that plays exactly like another player. The way that the AI works is it tries to deduce things just like you do. It will announce the things that the AI is doing just like another player would if you were playing at the table. And when you learn something by placing and revealing theories, which we're just about to get to, the AI learns that as well. And so the AI plays realistically, it doesn't cheat, but it plays just like you were sitting across from another human player.
Cool. That's really cool. So we have been selling a lot of solitaire games lately. So knowing that this has a solo variant, I'm sure will be of interest to a lot of people.
I'm not surprised. The other thing that you can do with this, we told everyone that the staff and Kathleen are starting by having some starting information on their note sheets. And that's the beginning starting information. You can choose to have less starting information. So you can choose to play the youth level where there's lots of starting information, or you can choose to play the expert level where there's no starting information. But the other thing that you can do is if you've got some younger players, or if you've got some less experienced players and more experienced players, you can have the more experienced players play at the genius level and the less experienced players play at the beginner level, so that there's a little bit of balance going on.
I tried to get Yoni to do that because I think Yoni might be the ringer, but he wouldn't do it. So I don't know what we're gonna do.
Y'all watched like gameplay videos and everything before this. I didn't even see any of those.
Okay, so the handicaps that Yoni has is he's playing upside down because he's playing the far side of the corner, and he has absolutely no idea how to play this game, whereas the other 3 of us did kind of review the rules a little bit beforehand.
Yep.
All right, so theory phase.
Okay, so theory phase.
So now we're going to talk about the theory phase. Now let's move all of these player tokens up to around, like put one of them on 3 and one on 4 and one on 5 and 2 on 5, something. Okay. So as the players have advanced around the board, we would now rotate the center ring so that 3 is showing. There you go. Okay, so the last player on the board is what you can see. So it is now Red's turn, and Red has this visible sky to survey and target in. Okay, so now after Red's turn, move Red forward a few spaces, maybe 3 spaces. The center ring moves around some, but it hits this thing just, there you go, just before it gets to sector 4, and that's a theory phase. So during a theory phase, if you think you have some idea about what might be in some sector out there, and definitely if you know what's in a sector out there, you want to put a theory out. The way you do that is everyone has little theory tokens behind their player boards, and there's an example over there that looks like a comet. And they're all, you've got one theory token for each possible object in the game. If you want to place a theory token out during this theory phase, everyone at the same time puts a theory token in their hand or no theory token in their hand and holds it out. And then you can reveal it, but you have to make sure that you've put it in your hand so that when you reveal it, you're not revealing what the token is, but just the fact that it is a token.
Yes.
You're just showing that we are.
Yeah, there you go. So that part's showing. And then in turn order, so in this case, it would be yellow first, and then blue, and then purple, and then red. You place the theory token out onto the board, and you choose which sector you want to put that theory token. You're saying that you think that object is in that sector. All right. Now.
I didn't do mine, but yes.
Yeah. Now, at the end of the theory phase, slide all of those tokens one notch closer to the center of the board. All right. So now we imagine a few more turns have gone on. The center board has rotated around again, and it's just before sector 7. There's another theory phase here. So now we do the same thing again. We choose, if we have some idea of where another object might be, we place it out there on the board, so on and so forth. They all slide toward the center of the board again. Yeah, just go ahead and put one out there, and now slide all of them closer to the center. And now, let's say we've all taken a bunch of turns again, rotated around a little bit more. There we go. It's just before, just before the 10 sector.
Turn it back a little.
Yeah, there you go. Now, oh wait. Did we rotate? Did those?
We just moved them in.
We just moved.
You
them
already
in.
moved them. You already moved them. Okay. Once something reaches that center area, you go in order around those. First of all, if anybody wants to place any more theories, they place the theories, they slide them all in. And now we check the ones that have reached the center. We flip those over and we look in the app and we validate those. So we do peer review and we check and we say, well, in sector 3, now we're not actually going to do this in the app right now because that would tell us something. So
Yeah, don't cheat.
we're going to pretend that we would put in peer review sector 3. Is it a comet? If it is a comet, great. The red player is going to get the points for the comet, which I believe, which is down in the bottom right-hand corner of your score sheet. It tells you how many points the comet is. And you could write it down now, or you could just wait till the end of the game to write it down. Once something has been proven to be in a sector, no one can put any more theories out in that sector. All right. Let's go around to sector 5. And let's say that we did peer review now. So we're not going to rotate that, but we're just doing the peer review on the other theories out here. So sector 5, we've got peer review. We're going to check and see if that's a gas cloud. Now, in this case, let's say we found out it is not a gas cloud. So what you do is you take that theory token and it goes out of the game.
Yeah, purple doesn't get it back.
Purple does not get it back. So they have lost the opportunity to get points for one of their gas cloud theory tokens.
Yep.
They also have to spend a little time defending their publication. So they move forward one space on the time track.
No,
Uh-huh.
that's right. Science.
So it would actually go in front of the red token.
Yes.
There you go. But we do not reveal what that other object is in sector 5. That other theory is. And we don't find out what's actually there. We just know that it's not a gas cloud. All right?
Cool.
That is peer review. I believe that's I think that's everything you need to know to get started, but if you have questions, I will definitely be answering them.
All right. The question
Okay.
I have is, it says check for conference phase on rotate Earthboard.
Okay, so that's that last one right after sector 10 is says X1, I believe.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to tell at this scale. At that point, we have a conference. All of the players at the table go to a conference about Planet X, and you all get a new piece of information that tells you something about where Planet X might be. It is definitely a true piece of information.
Cool.
All of these rules are true.
And then how does the game end?
The game ends when someone finds Planet X.
And that's just one of our things is we say, we think we know where Planet X is.
Yes. Now, when you announce that, you say, I'm gonna search for Planet X. I'm gonna, I forget what the verb is for that. Locate Planet X. But you don't say where you're locating it. You just put it into the app. You have to locate the sector that Planet X is in and the objects that are in both adjacent sectors. If you're correct, that is the end of the game, and everyone else gets to take actions to finish out the game. So you would move 5 sectors forward. The other players then get to either place 1 or 2 theories or try to locate Planet X themselves for possibly less time and less points because they did it a little bit a little bit further forward in time than you did. When we get to that point, I'll explain how the whole end works,
Okay.
but no need to worry about that.
But
quite yet.
only people behind the person who finds Planet X get to go, right? I think that's probably important to know.
Correct.
Yes.
Which is usually everybody, but
Oh, really? Okay.
well, because that takes 5 time.
Right.
Everything
So
else
you've
takes
moved pretty
less.
far ahead.
Right. If one player was at the same space and did a search for Planet X and was wrong, and then the next player did a search for Planet X, then theoretically they wouldn't get to do anything else. But most of the time, you're going to get an opportunity to put 1 or 2 theories or try to locate Planet X yourself.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I
Um,
think it is time to find out our results of should Pluto be a planet. If anybody wants to get their vote in, it's exclamation point vote and then the word yes or no for should Pluto be a planet. I'll give it like another 20 seconds.
Do you want to show people what they could win tonight in the meantime?
Yeah, well, no, let's do that while they're voting
Okay,
for
for-
the next thing.
Team Kathleen or team staff?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Okay.
And I'm not entirely sure that I like the concept of team excuses, dice or die. I think that
All right.
that's not right.
So
And
should Pluto be a planet? Overwhelmingly, yes.
that would have been my vote.
100% says yes.
Okay. All right, so we're going to now do the
Yeah, so here's the poll for who do you think will win, Team Kathleen or Team Staff. Go ahead and vote for who you think is going to win. If at the end of the stream you were right, you will be entered into a giveaway for a copy of this game. And one person who guessed correctly about the winner will get a copy of the game sent to them. So I'm starting that poll now. You can exclamation point vote either the word Kathleen or the word staff. And in the meantime, let's talk about all the cool things we're giving away while you guys put in your votes. So this is a Robotech thing.
It's a 2-player Robotech card game. I don't know very much about it, but these will be given away throughout the game. We'll be doing some fun trivia questions that Ben and that we came up with Ben and Matt. So
yep.
Robotech is a 2-player card game. There's also a larger game of Robotech too. You want me to put it over?
Robots.
There are robots. Apparently, you're trying to protect Earth or destroy Earth.
Yep.
I don't know. I read a little bit
Same
about
difference.
it.
So then there's Fallout Shelter, the board game. It comes in a really cool tin. Looks a little bit lunchboxy.
Yeah, this one was actually really fun. This just came out from Asmodee, and I played it at Toy Fair. It was a lot of fun. It's based on the Fallout video game, but you're kind of running all over the shelter and trying to put out fires and find things and a little bit of resource management. It was quite fun, and it just came out. We're actually carrying this one.
Here is Starfinder, the beginner box.
This is an RPG, a role-playing game. So you can be a hero going out into the galaxy, exploring the world. And this is a really nice beginner box for it. So someone will be able to get that.
Okay. Robotech Crisis Point.
The war returns. I don't know why. If Earth was destroyed in the first one, I'm not sure how it came back, but it did, and war returned.
They survived the fallout.
It's a Robotech card game.
It's Robotech and there are robots and helicopters.
Cool.
Yay!
You know what this is. We're playing it today. This is gonna be the final giveaway of the night. And then one more is the Fallout Wasteland Warfare 2-player starter set.
Yeah,
And
that's supposed to be really good. I haven't played it.
Right,
It's like
it's
a
a
miniatures
miniatures tactical
Fallout
game,
tactical warfare game. Fallout.
Yeah, you get to fight against the
Louis Bob corrected you. The Fallout Shelter
is based
is based on the mobile game,
Oh,
not
the
the
mobile
regular.
game, not the video game. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm sorry. I don't play video games or mobile games, so I don't know anything.
I was actually going to explain that one.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, okay. Setorie knows a lot more about Fallout than I do.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool. So hopefully everybody got their votes in on Team Kathleen versus Team Staff.
Team Kathleen.
Team staff.
I don't know.
Take a second
Let's see.
and close voting here.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I don't approve of that at all.
So Team Staff is the favorite to win. Sorry, Team Kathleen is the favorite to win.
Woo!
Team Staff, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. Let me just take a second to capture all these votes so we can.
Wait, while
take a
y'all
look
are doing
later.
that, I'm gonna go get a charger for my phone so my phone doesn't die.
Okay.
I will be right back.
This is fine. We're fine.
It'll be fine.
My phone's on 30.
Huh? Well, she has a charger. You have to share.
It's like a power thing.
Yeah, my
Not a
phone.
chart. I have one dot.
All right, all right.
I will be back. I'll charge my power thing.
Oh my goodness. I left.
Okay, so we're taking a potty break before we even start. That's all right.
They're just leaving their star charts unprotected.
Uh-huh.
You will not believe what some horrible people are doing.
What are they doing?
I can't tell you. They'll show you. It's bad.
What?
It's bad.
Evan and Taylor are cooking up some shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
In the Twitch chat.
No,
Is it about giant octopus?
no. Okay. I have power.
Now we're cooking with power.
So if anybody has any questions for Matthew, make sure to ask them. If you have questions for Ben, you can ask those too, and we'll just make stuff up. I feel good about that, don't you?
Oh yeah.
All right, Kathleen. The chat is in your favor.
Okay, go Team
Who
Kathleen.
starts this game?
Me.
Melissa.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple gets to start.
Are we
Okay.
starting?
Are we ready?
Yep.
We have
have-
all of the
I have
information we
captured the
need.
info we need for the giveaway later,
Cool.
which was a lesson we learned on the last stream.
Yeah, very important. Like all of our chat went away. Yay.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing?
I am going to research because that seems like a good idea. So I'm going to click this button. I'm going to select your research theme. Do I tell people the research theme that I'm selecting?
Yes. So you say which research topic you're doing, but you don't tell everybody else what you learn.
Okay, I am researching gas clouds.
Okay.
C.
And
That's C.
That is C.
Okay.
yeah, so the other players can jot down what you're doing either in that top section of their note sheets. There are 4 columns.
Ah.
So you could write down what each player does each turn.
Do we care? Or should we?
Yes.
As your ability increases in how you're playing the game, this is information that you can use. The very first time you play, it is not likely.
That's fair.
Okay. I
Right.
get it.
And then I move forward 1.
You only move forward 1?
Yep, that's why I picked that one.
How do you know that?
Because it has a little clock next to it on my phone.
Ah.
All right. So then it is Blue's turn.
Which is me.
And Blue is Setorie.
I will also
Do the
research.
turn order. All right. I think on my turn, I'll have everybody look away and we can show what it has on the app so people can see what that looks like.
That would be good.
Okay.
I am gonna research.
Oh, it's raining.
It is
I don't know if you
raining.
can see on the camera. It's raining out there.
I hope a tree doesn't fall on our electrical line. That would be bad.
Kathleen, don't tempt fate.
No, luckily, one of the wonderful things that if Ben had stayed living on Capitol Hill, most of our electrical lines are underground on Capitol Hill. So, if he hadn't left us to move to Chicago,
I'm gonna research E, dwarf planets and asteroids.
All right. Setorie is researching E. And presumably he's moving 1 space. 1 time. All right. Cool. So let us know in the chat if you have any questions about what's going on in the game, if there's anything we can do to let you see better, if you want us to point the close-up cam at anything, just let us know.
They want more octopuses.
More, I'll take more octopuses. I can't do a thing about that, but y'all can post some more. All right, so it would be Kathleen's turn.
no,
No,
it's
you're
red.
right.
Me? Oh, it's
It's
me.
your turn. You're
Oh,
the one
okay.
with the words.
I don't know. How did we decide that turn order?
It was
Random.
random.
Ah, okay.
Satori randomly decided.
Most recent person to go to the moon.
All right, so it's my turn. Let's see. Let me do some close-up cam on my app so y'all don't cheat.
Where do I look? Where do I look?
I want to survey because I think that's interesting. I want to survey. Oh, it's going to take a lot of time, but I'm going to survey. If I survey, do I have to survey the sectors near me? How does that work?
You have to survey an
the
invisible sky.
Visible sky. Okay. You know what? I think surveying 6 sectors sounds interesting. Let's try that.
That seems like a bad idea.
Whatever. Survey for. Do I have to tell them what I'm surveying for?
Yes, you
But
do.
we're not looking at your
Okay,
thing.
but you know this. So I am surveying for. I'm going to survey for asteroids. And do I tell them what sectors I'm surveying in?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to survey all of the visible sectors, which is 1 through 6
Bold move. Maybe.
For
maybe.
asteroids.
for asteroids. And now they don't get to know what happens after I tap this button.
Okay, I'm
Correct.
not looking.
Okay, so that's my hidden information.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to tap out of that. Okay, cool. And I move 3 spaces.
Okay.
1,
2, 3.
No, see, that's just not right. That's so wrong.
He gets.
See what a horrible. They're terrible. Oh man. gosh, now we have like our own cheerleading spot. I need some Team Kathleen people.
You won the poll.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I want you.
okay. All right. Okay, so now it is my turn.
Mhm.
I also want to, I'm also going to survey, but I'm not going to survey all 6, I don't think.
Do you want the close-up cam?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
How are we gonna cheat?
But it's fun.
Think about the viewers.
I think I want to, I think I'm going to survey 4 sectors.
What are you surveying?
I don't know. I'm trying to find my thing. Where did my thing go? Okay. I'm surveying. I'm going to survey for the dwarf planet. And I'm going to start in 2. And I'm going to go to 5. Which will move me ahead 3.
Ahead of me. Haha.
Oh,
Okay. And then what do I do? Oh, okay. All
Woody
right,
Pen-
I got my information and I'm writing it down.
Woody
Yep,
Pen
figure
is
out.
cheering for Kathleen.
Yay! Thank you, Witty Pan. I appreciate it. Okay. So I now have super secret information.
Yeah. So what people who are playing along at home or just watching at home may not be able to figure out from just watching is that when you get some of this information, some of these numbers, you can use that along with the rules of the game to try to figure out where some of these objects might be. So
Right.
if you were to search for asteroids in sectors 4 through 9, and you were to find out that there was only 1, that would actually tell you a fair bit of information, because it means there's either asteroids in 3 and 4 or asteroids in 9 and 10. Because you know that asteroids are always next to each other.
Yep.
If you were to find out 2, then it could be that 2 of them are anywhere in there together, or that there's 1 at 3 and 4 and 1 at 9 and 10. And similarly, if you had 3 or 4, then that would tell you a lot. But actually, if you had 0, that also tells you a fair bit, because you get to scratch out all the asteroids in that entire area. You know that the asteroids are on a different part of the sky.
Okay, it's Purple's turn.
Well, so don't we have to move the thing
you have to
first?
move the thing.
Yep,
Oh, yes.
Your turn.
So,
Andrew.
there you go.
Okay, we moved the visible sky.
All right, so this time I'm going to try something different, and I am going to survey. I'm going to survey sections, I guess, 5 through 7. And I'm going to survey for, I am going to survey for asteroids. Let's see. So what's an asteroid look like? It looks like that. Thing. And then I move 4. And don't knock something ever.
And some of these players also have some starting information they get to use to combine with the information that they're getting
That's right.
to narrow things down even more.
It is true.
It's my turn now.
This would be I think this would be very fun to watch from home if you logged in on the app. I hope that anybody out there logs into the app and chooses one of us to be a player with,
Yeah.
and
Pretend
then
you're
you
playing
would
as
be
us.
able to see our stuff.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
reiterate that the game code is K3J4. If y'all want to try downloading the app.
I will survey for.
So the app is, how do you get to the app?
Just go to your app store on iOS or Android and download the Search for Planet X and put in that game code, and your app will have all the same info that our app is giving us.
Yes,
and
and if
so-
you want to be me, I am the leaf. I am Autumn Equinox. box. If
Right.
you want to be Setorie, he's the summer.
Melissa is spring and Yoni is winter.
Yoni's winter.
I will survey for comets, and I'm gonna do sectors.
I don't know that you can see that. Or maybe.
Maybe.
If you scroll in, you could see it, maybe.
Hey,
It's there. Maybe.
hey, Twitch chat, can you see the game code that Melissa just wrote on the edge of the board?
Probably not. See what they say.
There's always a
I
delay.
think if you scroll in,
I am doing sectors 2 through 5,
you're doing
surveying.
2 through 5, surveying for comets.
Yes.
Oh.
And I move 2, 3 spaces.
Okay.
No, I think it's kind of blown out.
Bummer.
That's all right.
We tried.
Is lighting better on this side?
We'll find out.
A little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
A little better.
Oh, that makes it my turn.
Yes, it does.
Aha.
We are playing beginning.
Hold on, don't we have to move the thing now?
Yes.
We're playing the
Oh,
standard
uh-oh.
game.
Oh dear.
Oh,
dear.
it's a theory phase.
Oh no, seriously? Oh man.
Setorie, wave. Somebody asked who you were.
Oh.
Oh,
wait.
or did they mean what are you? What's your season?
Satori is
I
summer.
am summer solstice.
Setorie is summer solstice. Yeah, we figured it out. Regular strikes.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Cool.
I have no idea any kind of theory. That's probably not good.
Uh-huh. But that's okay. I have a hunch. A hunch is good.
I have a hunch.
I have a hunch.
Wow.
Right? There's all these rules that we can use to determine things.
I have.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
are people ready?
Hold on, I figure out which one of these things I'm putting down.
Oh God. I'm not sure.
I'm ready. Why are you ready?
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
So you might want to explain to people what we're doing now.
Yep. So everyone who thinks they have some idea about what might be in one of the sectors out there. Now this part, it doesn't have to be in the visible sky. It can be any sector anywhere on the board. If they think they have some idea about it, they're choosing the token that matches that object and putting it in their hand. They're going to hold it out and then they're going to reveal the token, but not what's on the token, and place it in the sector on the board. Now, if they don't have an idea about something to place right now, they're just holding out their empty hand. So if everyone is ready, they can reveal whether they have a token and just make sure that.
Ready, set,
I have a
go.
token.
I don't.
I don't.
Okay.
I
Okay.
then.
So they are now placed in turn order. So red's going to go first.
Red's gonna go first, and Red's gonna get up so that he can place a token right there.
One.
I am gonna place mine.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Now slide them all forward one space. The
And
Other
now
people.
both the tokens in one space.
Yep, slide them all in one space.
Okay.
Now, the fact that these players have put something out on the board now could be revealing.
Could be.
Could be.
Or we could be full of nonsense.
Right.
That could also be true.
Maybe.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Correct.
And I want to. I can see 4 through 9.
Yes.
I want to target 7.
Then you have to spend one of your target
You have to
chips.
use your little gray things.
You only have
No,
two
I only
per-
have 2.
2 per
Yeah.
game.
Oh, okay. I'm still doing it because I said I would.
Okay.
Which one are you targeting?
7.
7.
And this is going to be a lot of information. Should I show it on the camera anyway? I'm totally going to. Target.
We
So
can't go.
nobody cheat. Target. Did that flip?
It did flip over.
Target. 7. Look what I just learned. Isn't that exciting? All right.
Tell us.
Obviously.
Tell us what you found.
Cool.
How many
So,
spaces is that?
and I move 4 spaces. So 1, 2,
On
2,
the app, I am the Autumn. I am Autumn, and so far I have surveyed in 2 through 5 for dwarf planets. That's all I've done. Okay, but now it's my turn again, and I get to do stuff. I think I am going to research, and I'm going to research for A, the comets and the dwarf planets. So I'm researching A, comets and dwarf planets. Okay. And I'm writing down my notes.
And that moves you 1.
1.
We're getting close to the theory thing again.
Yes. And since I'm in last, it's my turn now. I will survey again.
Oh, surveying again.
Bold move.
Yes. I will survey for asteroids this time. And sectors, what can I see?
5 through 10.
5. 5 through 8.
What can I learn from this?
That makes me move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, hold on. No, you were in 5, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There you go.
So now it's my turn?
Oh,
It is my turn. I think I am also going to survey, and I am going to survey for comets, and I have 5 to 10, right?
Yep.
5 to 10.
but be aware
Um,
that when you survey for comets, it's got to be from a comet sector to another comet sector.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yep.
That makes sense.
So that would only be 3, so then I'd have to move ahead 4, huh?
Correct.
So maybe I'll survey for dwarf planets again.
Ooh, survey for the same thing twice.
And I will survey from last time I did 2 to 5, I believe. I'll do 6 to 9. I'll do 6 to 9 for dwarf planets. Okay. So I am surveying 6 to 9. Survey dwarf planets, sector 6 through sector 9. Survey, is that what I want to do? Yes. Okay, survey. Okay. I am, that moves me ahead 3, please.
Okay. 6.
And it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to research.
Oh.
I like research. It's fun. I'm going to research B.
Okay.
You don't have to throw things.
I think that before the next theory phase, we should do a giveaway.
Okay. I think that's a great idea.
You just wanted 2 turns to yourself.
Yep, that is correct.
Sneaky.
All right, so you move to 7.
Yep.
And oh look, it's before the next theory phase.
Yay!
We should do a giveaway.
Let's do a giveaway.
Which thing are we giving away?
Do you want to give away the Robotech, the small Robotech card game?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I think that, do we have some trivia questions?
I did.
Cool. All right, so for those who weren't here last time we did this, the way we're doing these giveaways is the first person to answer correctly in the chat is going to get this thing, and then we will whisper at you to get your contact info
Yes.
so that we can give it to you. But here is,
Oh, look, Legends DM is back. Hi, Legends DM. I'm glad you're back.
he says, hello, Team Melissa.
Yeah, I
He or
know.
she, they say
Team
hello, Team
Melissa.
I'm a fan.
No, Team Kathleen. Oh, man.
All right,
Okay, Melissa's pretty nice too, though.
For
I guess.
Robotech Force of Arms, everybody get your fingers ready to
Okay.
type in the chat. Here is the question. First person to answer correctly gets this thing.
Trivia question is, how many moons does Mars have? How many moons does Mars have? How many moons does Mars have?
So many.
And this trivia question was brought to you by Ben Rossett. Ah, Witty Pan got it.
All right, Witty Pan was the first to correctly
It is
answer
2.
right.
And Witty Pan got
Witty
it.
Pan,
Nicely done.
I am going to.
And if you want to argue
Figure
about
this
how many moons Mars has, tweet to Ben Rossett. Because I'm sure he'll love that as he's dealing with the tree down behind his house. All these people telling him that he's wrong about how many moons Mars has.
Cool. Congratulations, Witty Pan.
Yay!
So as long as Witty Pan seems to be Team Kathleen, so if I lose, you can't be mad at me. So I'm giving you this wonderful game. Okay, so now it's Melissa's
It's my
turn.
turn again.
Oh no, we have
No.
to do the whole theory thing.
Theory
And I
phase.
still don't have a very
It's a
good theory.
phase. Yes.
Ugh. How many
Uh,
how many comets are there? There's 2 comets.
So you're researching the comments.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Y'all are gonna be shocked about what I'm doing this time.
I'm gonna be shocked.
Shocked. Totally shocked.
Wait, I have to think a little bit more. Hold on.
Take your time.
Or not.
We're
Rush decisions, Kathleen.
we're on stream.
Go with your gut. Just pick one.
Hold on.
Pull it randomly.
Oh God. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find my thing.
Oh, no,
I gotta find my thing. I gotta find my thing. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All right.
Are we ready?
Where's my hand?
I'm ready.
Oh, there's my hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all of us.
Who
Okay.
goes first?
It's me.
Purple.
And then it's you, Yoni.
All right. You all are shocked that I'm putting this in 7. Everybody is shocked.
Totally shocked.
Completely shocked.
But I don't know why I'm shocked.
I am
I
gonna
would
get in
like
6.
this very, very carefully placed in 5.
And now they all move up.
All of them. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's some theories for you. I hope that they're right.
Legends
'Cause I really
DM
don't
asked
know.
for the link to the store. Here it is in the chat. Ha! I beat Dice or Die to it.
Ha! Huzzah. What are you doing?
It's still on top of each
Oh,
other,
okay.
but it's easier to see. when you
But
do
I
it.
think the one is supposed to, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter if they're in any
Does it
order.
matter, Matthew?
Does it matter who put their thing down first?
Not
Yes.
not in this case.
Okay.
The first player to correctly put a theory in a sector will get a bonus point, but in this case, both blue and purple would get that bonus point if they're both correct.
I hope-
Okay.
Okay.
I hope we get it too.
Yes. I hope we pick the same thing and it's
Right.
both right.
Yeah. Yay.
Team staff.
No. No. That's a horrible idea. Okay.
And it's
All right.
Melissa's
It's my turn
turn.
again. I'm going to
Ugh.
I'm going to research
I
again.
think she's cheating.
You
I'm not
can't research
cheating.
again. You can
Oh,
only,
that's right. I
you
can't.
can't do
That's
it back
right.
to back.
In that case, I am going to survey. I'm going to survey. Let's see. I am going to survey 8 through 12 for something.
You have to tell us what.
I'm going to tell you what in a moment. I'm going to survey 8 through 12 for, let's say, for dwarf planets.
Ooh, can you share that information with me? That would be very helpful.
Here, do you want the close-up cam?
Do you want the close-up cam?
Yeah.
But Kathleen's gonna cheat. Oh, I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can do double phones at the same time. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good.
I'm not looking.
Nobody look. What did I write?
This is riveting, I'm sure.
Sorry. This is not good.
Would you like me to hold this?
So Matthew,
Wait.
are you working on
Oh,
any
wait.
new games?
There we go. I'm dumb. Okay. I finally did the thing. Here, take that back. I can't handle that. That's too
Matthew,
much
are you
power.
working on anything new right now?
We are working on some new games. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to talk about or not.
Are they cool?
Dave. Yes,
See?
Cool
of
game.
course.
Are you working with Ben on them? Are y'all like a design team now that works together all the time, or do y'all still do solitary projects?
Yes, we do almost everything together. I guess the one other thing that I've been working on lately is the knot dice, which you know
Right.
about, and that is sort of my own side project. But generally, we're doing everything together.
It is now your turn.
It is now my turn.
Yes.
And I can see those things. 8 to 1.
Yes.
And I. 8 to 1.
Matthew, when you and Ben are designing, do you have like certain roles that y'all kind of fill one or the other? Does one kind of work on one part of the game and another one of you work on another part?
We don't know yet. We
Well, wait, how many games have y'all done together now?
we've done a fair number of games actually.
I
Right.
know.
We keep talking about the way that we want to be doing things, and generally what I think is sort of falling into place is that Ben will do a lot of initial concepts, and then I take a pass at doing some of the development work and some of the changes. But we tend to do this thing where one of us will work on a game for a little while and then pass it over. And then the other one will work on the game for a little while the other one is working on a different game. So we'll just keep passing them back and forth. And actually, now that we're all locked at home, we have started playing games more often with each other.
Well, that's nice.
You know, I used to just do a lot of play testing with people who lived around here, and I wasn't doing remote play testing or whatever. But now that's all that's possible for us at the moment. So we're just doing that. a fair
That's
bit.
cool. Did
Um,
Red go?
I'm gonna research D, which is asteroids and comets. Yep, I understand that.
And that just moved you up one.
Moves me up one.
Blue,
That is me.
Setorie, Summer,
Well, we're just gonna start referring to ourselves as.
yes, your winter.
I will survey it again.
What are you surveying for?
Summer is surveying.
I am going to survey for dwarf planets.
Where?
8, 9, and 10. So that moves me for 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like the sound effects.
Yes.
The sound effects are nice.
Cool.
So I'm at 8. 8 to 1 is what I can see.
Yes.
Louie Bob's being so helpful in the chat, reminding people
Okay.
how to play along.
I
Thanks, Lily
think
Bob.
I too am going to research, and I am going to research. I think F, gas clouds and comets. So I am researching F. Okay.
Jeez, I'm so far ahead. Not taking the turn.
And so I
Yeah.
go 1.
And you
Ah!
see different parts of the sky.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, all right, and
Dun, dun,
now it's my
dun.
turn again. And I have 9 through 2, and I want to.
It's really cool how you can only see part of the sky to get certain information.
Yeah,
That's a really neat, that's a neat mechanic.
I agree. I want to learn about. I'm going to research the same thing Kathleen just did. I want to learn about gas clouds and comets.
Is that A?
It's F.
F.
So I haven't looked at that particular research clue here. Some of the other people who are watching along may not know what these sort of research topics are. So I'm going to say what some of them might be. So if it's about gas clouds and comets, then it's definitely some sort of relationship between those two objects. It might say something like, there is at least one gas cloud within 3 sectors of a comet. Or it might say that a gas cloud is opposite to a comet. There are a few other things that it could be, but it's some new rule that you get to apply just to this one game. That's what the research topics are.
How many?
Did I move
spaces?
1? Thank you.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I now have 9 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
9 2. I am going to survey comets from 11 to 2. Can I do that? Because that's 4 spaces, so I'd move 3 spaces, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do comets from 11 to 2. Survey
Survey says.
comets.
Comet, of course.
11 to 2. So I have to move ahead 3 spaces.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. So I'm in front of Setorie.
Ooh, that means I'm going
And
to.
okay, I got my answer.
Okay. And now we are to another theory phase.
Are you gonna do another giveaway?
Oh God.
Should we do another giveaway, or do you want to do that the next thing when we get to
The
The
research
conference.
thing.
the
The
conference
conference.
thing? Yeah, let's do it then.
Okay, so you get lots of presents when you go to conferences.
Yeah, it's like conference swag,
Yeah, but it's a board game. So like better than conference swag.
right? Unless you're going to a board game conference, in which case sometimes the swag
Sometimes
is
it is a board
games. So it's Purple's turn.
Oh, wait, no, we have to do the
No,
thing. We have to do
Oh,
another.
that's right. Do thing. Oh, I'm ready.
Hold on,
I have
I'm
it in
not
my
ready.
hand.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Well, I may or may not have it in my hand. Excuse me.
I am not ready. Hold on, I gotta think for a second. You'll just
no
have to
thinking
hold on.
aloud.
Hmm?
No thinking aloud.
Legends DM. So shipping is based on cart size. If you order $200 or more, shipping is free. I don't know offhand what it is for about $100, but you can, if you just put it in your cart and go to checkout, it'll show it right on there. So.
Okay, I have a thing. Hold on, let me find my thing. Okay, ready, set, go.
Oh, Melissa's not
Oh.
doing one
Nope.
this time.
Ooh.
Purple, red.
Red.
Red. Red.
Red. Oh, I'm first. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
know.
would like this on 1. Can somebody slide it over there for me? Thank you.
You already did one.
I can do it again, can't I?
Yes. as
Not
long
the
as-
same
As long as
thing.
it's not the same thing. So we know there are 2 different things.
No, there's only one thing in each
There's only
thing.
one
We
thing in
know
each
that
thing.
his
Yep.
first thing
We
was
know that
wrong.
I don't feel good about my first guess.
I'm gonna put mine's in 10.
I'm gonna put mine in 2.
Okay, and they all
Move down.
go down.
Oh, and now some people are in the first thing.
Oh no.
I think we didn't move that
Yeah.
Not yet.
one. Okay.
Okay, so purple and red are now
So we're
in the
gonna flip
first
those up,
round.
and we're gonna see that I was wrong.
First do sector 1
Yep.
Okay,
and do a close-up of the app for this
Yeah.
peer review,
because that's public.
and everybody can see this.
Yeah.
Everyone does
So
it.
here is
So we're doing peer review,
peer review.
Oh, I see.
sector
Section 1.
1,
Peer
object,
review.
asteroid.
Sector 1. Object.
Oh.
Oh.
He was incorrect.
No kidding.
So it is not an asteroid in sector 1.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait,
no.
what?
It,
my-
it is an asteroid.
Oh, it is
Correct.
an
The
asteroid.
second one is incorrect.
Yeah, my second one's incorrect.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
sector 1 is an
It
asteroid.
is an asteroid.
That's fascinating.
Okay.
Who knew?
So
You-
now you flip over all of the other theories in there, since you know what's there.
Okay,
It is not a gas cloud.
it's not a
Not
gas
a gas
cloud.
cloud.
So that other one needs to be removed from the game.
Goodbye.
The red player moves
Maybe
one
now that's
sector forward.
really horrible that I did that because they have a lot of information that I thought it might be a gas cloud, I guess.
I don't
And
know.
also, the red player moves one sector forward.
Yeah, because I got it wrong.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
But I also got it right. So, you win some, you lose some.
Now we're gonna peer review
All right,
sector.
so now we're going to peer review what?
Sector 5.
Sector 5,
And I forget what I put there.
asteroid again. So we're gonna peer review.
Sorry for my
Sector
fat finger.
5, asteroid.
Yeah.
View results.
And it was
It
an
has
asteroid.
an asteroid.
All right.
So sector 5 is an asteroid.
Sector 5 is an asteroid. Now we know.
So
And so on a score
That-
sheet, where do I mark that down on the thing on the bottom?
yes, if you're the first person
Okay.
to
So I
get
just put
it,
like a check mark.
I would do it like a tally.
Yeah, you may just want to sort of mark it somehow, like circle it on your note sheet.
Yeah, I
And then,
circled
so for
mine.
this one, we look at what yellow put, right? Because
Yeah, and I
we
did
see if
not
they
get
were
an
right.
Yellow
asteroid.
And
put
it says
comet,
comet, and that was incorrect. So
So
yellow
I don't
moved to
get
one
anything.
space.
Yeah, and I lose.
but you go up one.
I go up 1. Oh man.
Yep.
And that's all of the peer
Oh.
reviews we have for this round.
There we go. And from here on, no one else can place theories in sectors 1 or 5.
Got it.
Yes. Okay, then let me look at my stuff so I make sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of information all at once here.
That was a lot of
Yes,
information.
it is.
Wait, so. And okay. All right.
This is
Okay.
fine. This is totally fine. I know exactly what's going on. What?
My phone keeps dropping.
Story's throwing things. He must not be having a good day. He must be.
Seriously, don't throw
No,
things.
I'm enjoying this game. I like it.
I'm stressed. Oh no, I have to do things now.
Yes,
Ah.
it is now your turn.
Oh
again.
no.
Somebody asked in the chat, and it was already answered by somebody else in the chat, so thank you. Is this a really new game? Yes, it came out this year.
Yeah, I feel like we got it about a month or two ago. I don't know. Time has no meaning anymore.
Right.
It could've
COVID-19, what is
been-
time?
It could have been in March. I don't know. I know that it was sometime around when we closed down because I haven't had time to play it. And Matthew and Ben are some very good friends of mine. And usually whenever they have a new game come out, I play it instantly. And I have not. This is my first time playing it. And so I know it was sometime around when the entire world exploded.
Okay. I am going to research E.
You and your research.
Research is important to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how do I go back? Cancel. I hit the wrong button.
Did you see things?
No, I didn't see things. I hit cancel before that.
All right.
So, you're-
Melissa's cheating.
so Melissa's researching dwarf planets and asteroids.
Yep.
Oh, you said E.
E is an elephant or echo. And I move forward one.
Oh, and it's my turn.
No, before that.
Oh, before that, we have another giveaway.
Hey!
Woo!
And we get to go to a conference.
Which one are we giving away?
Do you want to do Fallout Shelter?
Sure. Fallout Shelter. I have some Fallout.
Oh, you have a Fallout
Shelter.
question?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a Fallout question.
Oh.
All right. So
Okay.
everybody get ready to answer in the chat. Once again, the person who answers correctly the fastest will win this lovely lunchbox of a game.
If you're new, if you know Fallout, this should be an easy question. What is the most common form of currency in post-nuclear America?
I know the answer.
What is the most common form of currency in post-nuclear America?
According to
Sunny Jim 91
Yep.
says caps.
Yep. Bottle caps.
Do you think they had to say bottle caps, or is caps correct?
Caps is correct.
Caps is correct. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So Sunny Jim 91, you win!
Yay! Fallout Shelter for you.
All right.
We will reach out to you in a whisper
Mhm.
to get your information so we can get this game to you. All of the rest of you did fantastic and you all got it right. Apparently there are lots of Fallout players. We just had a friend walk by, so we're all waving at our friend. We are set up in the back of the store, kind of facing the back window. So yeah, people sometimes walk by. Okay, so whose turn is it next? It's Yoni's turn, and he's leaving.
Told me the power wasn't working.
Who?
I want to make sure we don't lose our stream.
Oh, okay, I
I
guess.
look
made
at
a
that.
beeping noise. It's happier now.
Great.
Huh,
Oh.
that's good.
We didn't actually do the conference yet.
We have to
Yeah,
do
no,
Oh,
we have to
we're
do
doing
the
a
conference. Thank God for Matthew.
I don't.
Planet X conference. Is that the button we click?
Yes. And everyone is going to get the same information here so you can do it publicly.
I'm not
So,
sure.
Planet 1. Oh, okay. So,
X1 Planet and Clouds. Okay.
Wait, so it's where this is public? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Planet X conference.
Planet X is within 4 sectors of a glass cloud.
X1, that's what we're doing? Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Planet X is within 4 sectors of a gas cloud. Look at that. Look at that.
Do we know where any gas clouds are?
Do you?
I don't know. Very interesting.
Cool.
Conference complete.
Great conference, everyone. We all got some information.
Good work, guys.
Sharing information is critical in the science world.
Let's see.
That's right.
1, 2. Ooh, I'm the only one that hasn't researched gas clouds. Okay.
That's a shame.
I'm gonna get
Oh
on
wait,
that.
I'm supposed to be on your side. Never mind. That's actually awesome.
Okay, it's Yoni's turn.
All right.
God, I'm so far ahead. I don't want to be that far ahead.
Hi,
Let me just
welcome
finish
to-
making that.
Welcome to the club.
Okay. Don't
Um,
look at my stuff.
No one's looking at your stuff. I'm making sure. all-
Satori's looking at my stuff.
I'm not looking at your stuff.
11 to 4.
11 to 4.
So you're surveying.
Oh no, I'm not serving. I'm just saying that's what I can see.
Oh. He's surveying everything.
Okay. What do I want to know? I want to know.
I can only target what I can see too, right?
Correct.
Huh. I don't like that, Matthew. Can you make a rules adjustment right now to let
Just for
me
you.
target something one space outside of my viewing part? I have very advanced science.
Can I survey for blanks?
You can survey for empty sectors.
Ah, I want to do that.
It will tell you the number you get as a result will be the number of empty sectors plus.
Which may or may not include Planet X. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yep.
X is in there.
Cool. So I want to survey 4 sectors. I'm going to do 11 through 2 for empty spaces.
For those of you who are watching, this week is Celebration of Gaming Week. We kind of do this every year, and usually we have Matthew in store to play games. We have usually it's all week long. We invite different game designers in and play games and have lots of people here. But obviously now in the time of Corona, we can't do that. So Matthew was nice enough to come be on this chat with us tonight. I really appreciate it.
Kathleen, what's our wacky sale of the day?
Our wacky sale of the day is roll-in rights. So many roll-in rights. Oh my gosh, there are really too many roll-in rights. So we put on, I think all of the roll-in rights that we still had in stock are at least 10% off. Some of them are more. But that was fun today. We have another one coming tomorrow, and tomorrow's is really good. I like tomorrow's a lot. Last time we gave them a heads up about some of them, but I'm not telling you anything. You have to look on our website tonight, sometime after midnight.
Melissa's
I'm targeting 11.
Ooh, she's targeting 11.
You targeted 11.
Yes.
Okay.
What'd you find out?
Stuff about space.
Oh man. Okay, blue. We're all kind of spread out now.
my turn.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to do another theory next time.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Sure enough.
I am going to research B, asteroids and gas clouds.
Tori.
Setorie is researching asteroids and gas clouds.
And how many spaces does that move him?
That moves me 1.
And it's Yellow's turn.
Nope.
Nope,
We
it's
have.
a theory time.
Theory time.
Oh,
And I already have my theory. Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe
wait,
not.
Wait, give me a second.
I'm going.
You can't.
This is what
You have
y'all
to
did to
wait.
me last time when I had to
You have to
think.
wait.
Everybody was like, oh, we're all ready. No thinking aloud. No, that's not true. You can think as long as you want, Setorie.
That's not true, actually.
Okay, ready? Everybody ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
No theory.
I have a theory.
I also have a theory.
Okay, and I get to go first.
Yes, you do.
I am going to put, can you help me? Actually, I can't reach, even if
Uh-huh.
I stand up. I want that on 11.
11 and where did I want mine? I want mine.
Didn't you, when you targeted, didn't you get information that would let you do a theory?
Who?
Baby.
Yeah,
she
I
did.
have a theory in my hand.
Oh, you do?
I'm just last to put it out there.
Oh.
Presumably your theory is about 11.
It is.
Okay.
So Melissa and I are both on 11.
And
So
now-
now everything goes forward.
Does anybody get oh yes.
Boop.
Peer review.
Peer review.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Peer review time. So first we're
Oh,
peer
so
reviewing.
both blue and purple said 6 was an
6
asteroid.
was an asteroid. Sector 6 was an asteroid.
No.
False.
Blah, blah.
Woohoo! 6 is not an
So,
asteroid.
and both of those folks move up 1 space.
Yep.
Oh.
And this goes away forever.
Yep.
And then we have 7.
Peer
7.
review. Sector
There's
7.
7.
And what did I say?
Comet.
You
Comet.
said
I
that
said
it was
comet.
a comet.
Was I right?
You were.
Oh look, how about that?
Ooh. Nicely done, sir. Oh, that's the one that you researched.
That's
That
what I
you targeted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. That got me points, but it also got y'all information. I don't know how I feel about that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And then it's Yellow's turn. So that's Kathleen.
Yes.
Okay, and I can see 1 to 6.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 6.
It's a big survey.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna survey it.
1 through 6.
Yeah,
For what?
for gas clouds. I'm gonna survey 1 to 6 for gas clouds. So I move ahead 3. Okay,
Would you like to share your information?
no,
What did you learn, Kathleen?
I'm not gonna tell you at all, not even a little bit.
Did you learn some cool stuff about space?
I did. I learned really cool stuff about space.
Space is so cool.
And now it moves.
Okay, and it makes it my turn, and I
Correct.
can look at 2 through 7, and I would like to know. I would like to survey for dwarf planets. From 2 through 5. And that is fascinating to know. And I move forward 3 spaces. Okay.
And now it is my turn.
It's true. Setorie.
That was actually really good information.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm. And I can see 2 through 7. I'm gonna survey. Actually, yes, I'm gonna survey for gas clouds in sectors 2 through 5.
Okay.
That moves me 3.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Theory
And
time.
it's theory time.
Give me a second to actually get my information.
Theory time. Do I have a theory this time?
I do.
That's nice.
Oh, I shouldn't have told y'all.
That's nice for you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No theory.
No theory.
I have a theory. Purple has a theory. Purple gets to go first. I am going to put this on 8. And then everything moves in.
Yep.
Oh, we get to peer review something. I like the peer review part. I
I
think that's
know,
my
the peer
favorite.
review part is awesome.
Okay, and we should start
Just-
numerical order.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
2.
Let me get a
I
close up on this
say-
peer review again.
Sector 2. And it's supposedly.
Peer review, sector
comet.
2. We think it's a
correct.
comet.
Woohoo! I got one right.
Sector 2 has a comet.
Yay, I'm glad because all of my theory was based off that. So oh, I shouldn't have said that. Never mind. I have nothing. I know nothing.
Kathleen knows all the things.
No.
And then
Okay.
10.
And
And
then
then 10.
we're doing
Gas cloud. Yay!
10, a gas cloud.
Peer review, sector 10.
And it is a
Is
gas
it a gas
Woo!
cloud?
Okay, that's nice to
Is it a
know.
gas cloud? Yes,
is a
sector 10 has
gas
a gas
cloud.
cloud.
Huh, that's very interesting.
Was that all the peer reviews for this time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I think everybody is going to probably be silent a little bit while we figure out all of that information.
Which I'm sure will be fascinating to
So
watch.
give us a moment. Sorry, folks. Maybe Matthew can talk about something, some fun anecdote about designing this game.
So 2 is comet.
Sure, maybe I can. Let's see, what are a couple of things I can mention? One thing I can mention is that we definitely enjoy playtesting when everyone isn't locked at home. Sometimes we are able to playtest at Labyrinth, and sometimes we are able to playtest at Unpub, which is a big event that usually happens every year. But is not happening this year. And so the Search for Planet X was first played in a big way there. It was also play tested a lot of times before that. just with smaller groups. But it's always great to get a chance to try out some of these games. Not just ours, but lots of designers are playing new games and trying them out, sometimes at Labyrinth and sometimes at Unpub and other places. And you know, like there are some places that have gaming events and just some gaming clubs where sometimes designers take their games to get play tested. And it's always great when people are willing to try out these games when they're not as perfected as after they get published.
Yeah, speaking of which, on this coming Saturday, Elizabeth Hargrave is coming, is gonna call in, and we're gonna play Wingspan with the European Bird expansion, because I haven't gotten to play the European Bird expansion, because similarly to this one, the first time that we ever got the European Bird expansion in enough quantity for me to actually get one for myself was just a few weeks ago. So I finally took one for myself, and we're going to be playing that, so I get to try the European expansion. But her new game that's coming out in sometime this month, hopefully, Mariposas, was play tested here at Labyrinth a lot. And we have pre-orders for Mariposas up on our website. And from what I hear, they are trying to ship me an early copy of Mariposas before Saturday, so we can kind of do an unboxing. Well, we probably won't have time to play it, but we'll show everybody and talk to Elizabeth about that. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a clarifying question, Matthew. So
Yes.
the public information we learned from the conference was that X is within 4 sectors of a gas cloud. If, for example, and this is not necessarily true, if there was a gas cloud on 1, could X be on 2, 3, 4, or 5, or just 2, 3, or 4? It's within 4 sectors.
Yeah, so within 4 sectors, there's a note about that in the back of the rule book.
Okay.
And so if it says within n sectors of another object, it could be any of them up to there. So if you say, if there are 4 sectors within, so there are 4 sectors that are within 2 sectors of 5, 3, 4, 6, and 7.
Okay,
So
that clears it up for me.
that
Wait,
clarify?
really?
Great.
So if something's within 2 sectors of 5, it could be in 3, 4, 6, or 7.
Okay, so
the
it
example.
doesn't count the space where the thing is.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, there's a whole page of terms like adjacent to and consecutive sectors and opposite that's in the last page of the rule book. So if anybody has questions about any of the research topics or any of the logic rules, it's all right there for you.
Cool.
Okay. All right, whose turn? Oh, it's Melissa's turn.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Where am I? And I can see 4 through 9.
Do y'all want to give away something else after this
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Why don't we give away the Starfinder beginner box?
Because we're planet finders, but you could be a star finder.
Make it stop. Go home. I'm going to survey for gas clouds between 6 and 9.
You're going to survey for gas clouds between 6 and 9?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3.
I need to come up with a new question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have, should we do the one that you and I talked about, Matthew?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Okay. And we had a request earlier, just a minute ago, that we type the
can't
question
hold
in the chat instead of saying it out loud, because there's a worry about if people have the video lagging at different rates.
A what?
So
But it's more fair if you type it in the chat, is what was said.
depending on the
Oh.
computer.
If you type the question in the chat,
Oh, okay.
and then you can say it out loud, but just give them that in the chat first.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause if
okay.
you say
Well,
it
I
out
can't
loud.
type it in the chat fast enough because I don't have a thing. So here, I'll give it to you. Okay, it's number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, we are typing the question, the trivia question into the chat, and then we'll read it out. And this is for Starfinder, beginner box for the role-playing game called Starfinder. It's a really nice beginner box. It
All right.
has a lot of stuff in it.
So if everybody's ready,
Okay, here it comes. Does it make sense?
yes. Okay, so there it is in the chat, and then I guess I can say it out loud now. So what was the first published game that Matthew O'Malley and Ben Rossett designed together?
They have had several games that they have designed together, but what was the first published one?
Including this one.
It could be, although I just told them that there were plenty of them. So,
And this
Don't
one-
say that again. They have never been paying attention.
and this is for Starfinder.
Well, this one's taking a minute.
Uh-oh. Somebody has to do some research. BGG.com.
That's not a website.
Don't-
Board
don't
games.
go
Kathleen,
Whatever.
tricked half of the chat.
Yeah, don't go there. God, what if it's some horrible website? Don't do that. That would be bad. I think I'm getting close to knowing things, some things.
You
I
probably
think I
shouldn't tell us
know.
that.
I think I know something.
Here, do you want your phone back?
I'm not sure what I know, but I know something.
All right.
Oh, between two cities.
All right. Mythoposis says between
Mythoposis.
2 cities. And is that correct,
Matthew,
Matthew?
is that correct?
That's correct.
Congratulations, Mythoposis. I will be whispering at you right now to get your contact info so we can get you your prize.
And now I get to go.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to. So X1 is the conference. We already know that one, so that doesn't help me at all. Okay, I am going to. Oh, man.
Mm. What does it do? What am I gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna survey. Oh, no, wait. I'm where? 4
4
to
to 9.
9. 4 to 9. That doesn't help me at all. 4 to 9. 4 to 9. Ugh.
What are you doing? Are you surveying?
I was going to survey, but now I don't know.
Wait.
Now
No,
I
I
Oh, I know that too. I know so many
Okay.
things.
I know all the things.
Oh god.
Or do I?
Or do you? Do you know where Planet X is?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Or do I?
Mm.
We won't know until we get to your turn.
True.
Oh gosh, you're all the way at 7.
oh wait, I do know things now. Okay.
Less thinking, Kathleen.
Wait, I can think if I want to.
Nope. No thinking.
How are we supposed to win if you keep thinking?
Stop thinking.
In the back, we have a.
What
lot
if
of
I
admin.
think that I know where Planet X is?
Then if you are sure you know where Planet
Yeah,
X
no,
is,
no.
then you do locating Planet X for your turn.
Woo!
If
I think I want to try and locate Planet X.
No.
now, remember that you need to know where Planet X is and what's in both adjacent sectors.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I do.
Okay. So move your token forward 5 spaces.
Okay.
She was here. 1, 2.
No, I wasn't. I was in 4.
That's what I just said. You were here.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Uh-oh, this could be the game.
I'm kind of scared
I
that
don't
I'm
like it.
really wrong. What happens if I'm really
How
wrong?
many
Then
giveaways
nothing
do we have left?
happens.
You can't be
You
right.
can't
We have
have
3
again.
giveaways left.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're right, we have to do
yeah,
them all at
but
once.
so many people were Team Kathleen that I feel like I'm gonna mess it all up if I don't do it.
It's your turn. You can do what you want.
I
Don't tell her
God.
that.
All right. So, what are you saying?
Don't.
I can't tell you what I'm saying. Okay.
She's.
All right. I'm locating Planet X.
And that's
and
all
I
you say.
think-
Oh, so
Yeah.
she just puts it in privately. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
got it.
telling you where I think it is.
If she's wrong, you'll know she's wrong.
Yeah. You'll find out if she's right or wrong. But that's all you'll find out.
Got it.
Oh, did it pop up on our screen?
So are you doing it, Kathleen?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Oh, wait, how do I?
So either way,
I don't
Kathleen,
even know if that's worth writing down.
you just announce if
Anywhere.
you're right or wrong. You don't announce anything else.
Okay, so here goes. I'm double checking my information. Okay, I am locating Planet X. I am correct. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh no!
That doesn't mean that you won.
Congratulations.
That's true. That doesn't mean she won the game.
Actually,
Doesn't mean
not
that I won the
mean
game,
you're
but I
yellow.
did correctly
She
find
got it.
Planet X.
comment.
Right.
3 plus
So now you might want to use the close-up cam to
Okay.
look at the right side of somebody's player screen.
Yep, I can do that. Because it shows how far back we are and what that means.
Right. So finding Planet X is worth 10 points. The rest of the players on the board can choose to find Planet X now. And if they're correct, they get 2 points per sector they were behind the person who first found Player X. So if they
So-
were starting from sector 4, the same sector that Kathleen was on, and it took them the same amount of time to find Planet X, then they would get the same number of points.
Right.
So blue or red could now find Planet X for 8 points, and purple could find Planet X for 4 points.
Let's see.
Other thing that you could do is you could submit 1 or 2 theories. If you are 1, 2, or 3 sectors behind, then you could submit 1 theory. And if you're 4 or 5 sectors behind, you could submit 2 theories.
And that's either or. If we choose to locate Planet X, we can't submit more theories.
Correct.
Okay.
You need to think about what you're most confident about and how you can get the most points with what's available to you.
All right.
Yeah, we don't know if Team Kathleen has won yet, but we have a pretty good
Hey,
chance.
Team Kathleen, why don't you go ahead and run another giveaway while we're all
Okay.
deciding what we're doing?
All right, I am going to run a giveaway for the other Robotech game, Robotech Crisis Point. Robotech Crisis Point.
You said if we're 4 spaces, we can
Okay.
do 2 theories.
So
Yes, you're
Here's-
4.
I'll put it down with
We-
that.
You are on
Robotech
the 4 in the high one, and I'm on
Crisis
1
Point.
or.
Oh, and I have to
4.
type the thing in.
So
Okay,
I can.
hold on.
But you
I'm
can
gonna
go
type.
first. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I go first.
So I can submit 1 or 2 theories.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to type in here.
Okay. I have 1 theory that I want to submit. For sure. For sure. For sure.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
What did you do?
Oh,
She
it
broke
gave me
it.
chat rules.
All
Okay.
right.
That's 'cause you haven't tried
Also,
it yet.
Mythoposis, I'm still waiting for you to respond to my whisper so we can get you your copy of Starfinder beginner box. So hit us up.
Do the thing. Get your Starfinder box.
Yoni, when you asked about the within 4 spaces, that includes the space?
No.
I might want to guess Planet X then. I don't know. I don't know what will give me the most points. So we found both comets.
Okay,
He found
so we are doing, we're
asteroids.
giving away the other larger Robotech. It's called Robotech Crisis Point. And I am putting the question right now into chat. The question is, it is up on chat. What is currently the only planet in our solar system that was discovered by deducing its location rather than by direct observation? This one again was given to me by Ben. So if you have arguments with it, you can, ooh, dang. Y'all are fast, man. P.O. Pin got it right. It is Neptune.
Yay, Neptune.
Click on that name.
Huh?
Click on that name.
How?
It's
With your mouse.
With the mouse.
Oh, I can do that part. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. P.O.P.
Yoni-
wins.
P.O. Pin. P.O. Pin wins. Nicely done. Coup Games, I do believe that we might have observed Earth.
Right, you can do things.
And then Mythoposis mentioned in the chat that they think they did respond. I didn't get it. If you just want to email us or something, that's fine too. Just get us your contact info some way so we can get in touch with you. But I did not get your response to the whisper.
Nicely done, P.O. Pin. I don't know how you say that name, but I hope that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay. Are you, and do they just put this information, like if they're guessing Planet X, they have to put it into their system
Privately,
too?
right?
Correct.
Privately.
Yep.
And you have to know the 2 things next to it.
Right, I understand that part.
Uh-huh.
I get that.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I've used all of my information. But I think I have.
I'm so proud of myself.
Congratulations.
Don't say that yet.
Well, I mean, I definitely found
Planet
Planet
X.
X.
For
So I could
finding
be
Planet
I
X.
could be
Not
congratulated for
necessarily
my
what you would name.
scientific wit.
You have 13 points.
So
I
Matt,
found Planet X.
woohoo!
Hey.
Okay.
Yoni has
So
also
that's-
found Planet
That's
X.
8 points for
That's
Yoni.
8 points for Yoni. That's bad because Yoni has more things out there.
I guess
Although, do I get points for the things that are out on the board if they're correct?
Yes.
The theories that are out there?
Yes.
I will also look for Planet X, I guess. I will probably not find it.
So if I get at least one more, then I'm still probably beating Yoni because he has a comet and an asteroid, and I have a comet. Did you get it, Planet X?
I found Planet X!
Woo!
8 points.
All right, Melissa, the pressure's
All
on.
right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find Planet X because I want to find Planet X.
Really?
Okay, so wait.
But if you get the dwarf planet and a planet cloud, you get more points. Or a cloud, gas
But
cloud.
I only get to put out one theory,
Oh,
that's
so
that's
it's
true.
the same. And I'd rather find the planet because that's more fun for me.
Okay. Melissa is trying to find Planet X. Let's see if she can do it.
Matthew, what do we do with the theories that weren't resolved?
We're going to resolve them, I think.
I did it too!
Yay!
Everybody found it.
Everyone found Planet X.
Yay!
We actually just leave the player tokens in the sectors that they were.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, put the player
Go
tokens
back
back.
to sector 5, just
Oh,
because then you can remember that you got 8 points.
okay.
It's
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay.
so
So now what do we do with the theories that are on the board?
now we're gonna flip all those theories over, and any one of you can click on the button at the bottom that says finish.
Ah, okay. I'll do that on mine so we can see it on the video. So, end game and reveal objects. Yes, I'm sure I want to end the game. All right, sector 1 is
Is
an asteroid. That's not sector 1.
Which we've
sector
gotten.
That's
Oh, okay.
already, I'm just
Sector 2
looking
is a
over
comment.
the
Sector
ones
3 is an
that-
empty sector. That was incorrect.
Sector
Blue is
3 is
incorrect.
empty.
So
5 was an asteroid. 7 was a comet. 8 was a gas cloud. 10 was a gas cloud. 11 was a dwarf planet, so that's correct. And 12 was an asteroid.
okay.
So everything except for 1 was correct.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay, now we've got to figure out how to score this.
Yep. So, since we don't currently have any visible theories that are not in the closest ring, then everyone who has a visible theory out there is going to get.
Wait,
one
so
point.
some of those were farther out.
They
Yeah,
were further out, but they were still
they were
first.
the closest. Yeah, they were.
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
There's not more than 1 in any
Yeah.
line.
Right.
So basically, like I have 3 things out there, so I get 3 points.
Correct.
Okay.
Because you were the first to submit a correct theory in those sectors.
So basically, you get the points for however many things you have out there. You get 1 point for each thing.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get 2 points if you have an asteroid,
Mm-hmm.
3 points if you have a comet, like me, 4 points if you have a gas cloud, like me, 4 points if you have a dwarf planet, like me,
Can we
Uh-huh.
throw her out the door now?
and
Yeah.
10 points if you found planet X first, like me. What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I feel like this isn't a very good score, though. What's a normal score in this game, Matthew?
It's hard for me to tell that anymore.
That's a
Really?
very diplomatic answer.
I think I got the lowest score.
What's your score? No,
Thir-
you.
13.
Oh, I got a 15. Yoni, what'd you get?
Oh, I got 13.
Kathleen, what'd you get?
24!
All right, Kathleen wins.
Team Kathleen for the
All
win!
right.
Team Kathleen! Team Kathleen!
She had to get
Woo,
one at
woo,
some
woo,
point.
woo.
This will
That's
be the
true.
last one.
Okay, so we have 2 more giveaways.
All right.
I do not have another question though, so
But
we need
it's
to come up with
Fallout
another.
related.
It's Fallout
Make
related.
it
so
harder
we
than
have a-
bottle caps.
Okay.
Okay, here, does somebody want to hold this?
You're doing fine.
No, it's hard. Melissa, hold the
Hold on,
Fallout
I'm
game.
looking up for the next trivia question. Yoni,
No,
hold on.
Setorie has a trivia question.
Not for Fallout. For
Yes,
this
it
one.
No, there is not another trivia.
Oh.
There isn't. The other one is the
Oh,
search for Planet X.
good. Then I have to do that. But Yoni's still gonna hold it.
Okay. Mythoposis, I did get your email, so you're good to go on that. And Pio
Bye,
Pan, I
Witty
got
Pan. If you
your
already
info.
left, I'm sorry. It was nice
So
having you
anybody
around.
who won stuff will be reaching out tomorrow to figure out how to get it to you.
That's
No.
no.
No, that's too easy.
Good.
Make it hard.
Don't go back down to that one.
Look how big this game
This
box
one?
is. It's got to be
No.
a hard one.
That one?
That one.
Okay.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, type it in.
Do we know what the answer is?
Don't
Don't show it to the
show the
camera.
camera.
I'm not. The camera can't see my phone.
And we wait as Kathleen
Oops.
types.
No, I'm typing quickly though. Okay, here comes the question to win the large Fallout game with miniatures.
It's a follow-up question.
It is a Fallout question.
And
I
first
don't
person to
know.
respond correctly gets it.
First person
And
to
the question
respond
is,
correctly.
how long did the Great War last?
Matthew, do you play Fallout?
I do not.
Me neither. But apparently some people do. I
Right.
hope.
I think this was a hard question. They're Googling.
Somebody says 2 hours.
Correct.
All right, that's it. So
Correct.
gamer
Yeah,
dad,
2 hours.
gamer dad Southeast.
Gamer Dad,
you
Southeast.
you get the Fallout Wasteland Warfare game.
Woo!
So I will be whispering at you right now, and please respond with your contact info, and we'll reach out tomorrow to get you your game.
Okay, so now we have to randomly select somebody from Team Kathleen.
All right, let me finish this whisper to Gamer Dad, and then I'll pull a random winner.
We didn't gloat this much on Saturday.
Mhm.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
It's not true. Y'all gloated a lot. Y'all have been gloating all the whole time.
Where's the proof?
All right.
You had a poster.
That wasn't
That
us.
wasn't us. We're sitting at the table.
Yeah, but team staff, it's all your fault. Um,
Oh, look, the cute dog.
So
back.
Matthew, there's no conventions this year, unfortunately.
Well,
Is there anywhere where people can see y'all? Are you doing anything coming up or anything else online or anything?
not really. We're just floating around. We occasionally there are some online playtesting events that are run by the New York Gamers Association. I'm not sure of the name exactly. So we occasionally do some playtesting with them.
Are you doing it through Tabletop Simulator or how are you doing playtesting now?
Yep, through Tabletop Simulator. It's kind of the best option we have at the moment.
Yeah. I really miss gaming in person.
Mhm,
That's
me
kind
too.
of why I came up with this idea for my birthday, because I'm around the staff all the time anyway, so that, we're all kind of in the same bubble anyway. I figured I can make them play games with me for my birthday.
Well, and we are being good about masks and washing our hands and all of that
Yes,
stuff.
we wear masks, we wash our hands,
Hand
we
sanitizer.
So much
sanitize
sanitizing.
things all the time.
Yep.
All right. So I have to know, is Open Yoast still on the stream with us? Because if so, Open Yoast is the winner for the Search for Planet X.
Is OpenYo still on?
Is Open Yoast still here? We're gonna give you a moment to respond in the chat if you are.
I know some people had to
I
leave.
know. But it's gotta be somebody who's still here.
Yeah,
I'll pick somebody else if they're not.
Open Yoast. You have a couple more minutes.
Seconds.
Maybe.
Seconds.
Oh yeah, seconds, I guess.
All right, I don't see a response from Open Yoast, so let's pick another random one. And
Matthew, I really enjoyed that. That was super fun.
Great.
I hope
right.
the audience enjoyed it.
is Coup Games Matt still here?
Open Yoast is in the chat. I don't know why he didn't respond.
Coup Games Matt, you're our second pick for this. If you're still here, respond so we can give you the prize.
It's a really fun
I
game.
see Open Yoast is beyond.
You see that?
He is not in the chat.
Coup Games Matt?
But it's a really cool game.
Yeah, he's not here.
Okie dokes. Pick another one.
Oh, Pepin said that they are looking forward to what else we're playing this week. I'm really excited too. Tomorrow night we are doing Oceans. There's going to be me and some staff playing
might take your
Oceans
phone
with
and play a
Dominic
song.
Crapuchettes. Wednesday we are doing Composition with Matt Hawker. It's a word game that's really cool, kind of musical theme word game. And then on Thursday, we're doing a interactive version of Tattoo Stories with local game designer Eric Slauson. Do you know him, Matthew?
I don't think I do.
I don't either, and I didn't realize that he was local, but he lives down in Loudoun County, I think.
Mhm.
And I saw him tweeting the other day, and I had remembered seeing Tattoo Stories and really enjoying it. And all of a sudden I found out it was local. So I decided that we would do something. And then he contacted me and said he would love to join us. So that was really awesome.
All right, moving on to the next person. RP Laura, are you there?
RP Laura.
She is in chat. Let's see if she responds.
Come on,
RP
RP
Laura,
Laura.
you can have this game. This game we just played. Are you there?
Please be there.
Anybody? Bueller? Maybe this isn't the best way to give it away either.
I don't know.
It's like the search for the random winner instead of search for Planet X.
Oh, it's true.
The
RP
search for
Laura.
our viewers.
Can we not just message somebody?
I don't know.
I don't
I'd
know.
rather give it away to somebody who's still
Yeah,
here.
I'd rather give it away to somebody who stuck with us. Did anybody who stuck with us are they still here? Did they vote for me or I don't know.
Two of the people we called are still here. That's
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Oh, Pin was team staff. Oh,
Excuse me.
bless you.
Allergies or COVID.
oh.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. So it looks like Sunny Jim 91
And Gamer's Dad. are
and
both
Gamer
still
Dad
there.
2003
Yep.
both voted for Kathleen.
Okay.
They're the only ones who are still here who seem to think that they voted for Kathleen.
Okay.
So we're gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
One of these.
All right,
Yeah.
ready? So what heads
side?
is
Has this-
Oh wait, there's Open Yoast.
oh, there's Open Yoast.
Oh, Open
Oh, Open
Yoast.
Yoast.
Open
Yay.
You were the first winner we pulled. Where were you?
The
All
poor
right.
guy probably had to go get a drink or something.
Or a snack.
Or
All right, so
Girl, I don't know.
Open Yoast is
The
clearly the
poor
winner.
person.
So Open Yoast, I am whispering at you. You won the copy of The Search for Planet X. Hooray! Congratulations!
Yay, Open Yoast.
Yay, Open
Um,
Yoast.
The people outside think we're crazy.
Yes. Matthew, it was really great to see you even distantly. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again someday, hopefully in real life.
Yes, it was great to see you all too, and thank you for enjoying the game and trying it out.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm definitely gonna play it again. I loved it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we will see all of you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we are starting at 5 p.m. because Dominic has to go start a little bit earlier for family stuff. So we're starting at 5 tomorrow night with Oceans. It should be great. And we'll see y'all later. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.